Can you believe we are 6 weeks away from college football? If that doesn't get you fired up, allow us to help. Do you want me to start from the top?
Boys, you knew this day was coming.
Boys, it's an absolute honor to be in this locker room.
Boys, it's going to get ugly out there tonight.
If you can't get up for this one,
Ever see a map?
who ducking cares?
Do you believe now?
Can you believe those guys? Listen, I know for a fact Randy is over there just stumbling over his words.
You mess with the bull, you get the horn.
Grab the bull by the horns.
This is a beautiful game.
It doesn't matter what I say to you right now.
All right, all right, all right.
Guys, they put McConaughey on the big board like he's some super fan.
Listen, do it for fans like McConaughey, all right?
I'm not here to give you the old rah-rah, hit him in the mouth, make him feel you bit. You look good, you feel good. Go out there and make him say,
Jalen Hurts,
Caleb Williams,
Baker Mayfield,
Kevin Durant.
give me 60 minutes.
60 minutes.
Give me 60 minutes.
60 minutes.
Let's go, Boss.
Roll Tide.
Boomer Sooner.
Go Ducks.
Texas forever.
Does it? Where might we be going to get fired up early this season? Ireland, Florida State, week 0. What about this doubleheader on ABC for opening weekend? Texas visits Michigan week 2. And this Pac-12 intra-state rivalry game, no longer conference games, non-conference September matchups, and then USC and Oklahoma start life in the Big Ten and the SEC. I'm fired up. Just 6 weeks away. Let's go.
Fired up for that. Fired up for this. Time for our minor league promotion of the week. Merry Christmas, Gary.
I appreciate that. I am excited because winter, as you know, is my favorite season. Merry Christmas, Randolph.
That is the wrong favorite season. The Port St. Lucie Mets are throwing it ahead to December with their Christmas in July promotion. These are Buddy the Elf jerseys. What's your favorite color?
Santa? I know him. Candy canes, among the things fans will be able to see, be able to get. The Mets have been doing this promotion for years. And as good as we look, our good friend Tim Tebow, Himmy Hebo, makes him look a little bit better because he was running down there in Port St. Lucie. And this picture is indicative of him actually running, which means my guy is legging out at least a double.
Right. And you said, while he looks ridiculous in it.
Is that Tim right there?
Gary, let's go. I can't believe you were giving me such a hard time, but I will take the compliment that you said at least a double. So I appreciate that from my heart.
You said
it did look like I was training quite a bit, though. A double shouldn't be that difficult.
You said that's a lot of mass to get moving at a rapid speed. And you said he looks ridiculous in the jersey, but at least he made contact and he was legging out a double or two.
Is that what I said?
That's exactly what
At least it didn't look quite like a dress like it looks.
Well, you know,
but, hey.
I'm trying to shed some pounds here before fall when, you know, our viewership skyrockets because Tim Tebow and the rest of the SEC Nation and all of our friends in the college football world start joining the program here. And you guys thought you were going to get me. I was going to besmirch my best friend, Tim Tebow. That's at least a double. You see the backfield behind him?
You got, dude. You didn't know he was coming.
No,
I
didn't know. I didn't know.
It's so funny. You're like, Tim Tebow, my close personal friend. Who talked to him and set all this up for you? Not you, man. Not the Bear Bear.
Randy did. Come on.
Come on.
Let's go, Gary.
Why don't we ask him what he's most excited about looking forward to the SEC season?
Let's do that.
Oh my goodness. Where do we start? Obviously, Oklahoma, Texas, that's so exciting. But I want to go outside. I want to go bigger picture. I want to go with the change of the college football playoff. Like, what are we talking about? 12 teams. And what I think I'm most excited about is the home playoff games. Are you kidding me? For the first time ever, we have home playoff games in college football. Can you imagine if that's in one of the Death Valleys, if that's in the Swamp or a Doak Campbell or, you know, Texas Stadium, Oklahoma, like all of these places, it's going to be ridiculous. Like rivalry games are going to be ridiculous, but now a college football playoff game? Come on. That's just silly now. I'm getting hyped 6 weeks away just thinking about it.
I mean, this is big time, dude. We got Tim to join the program in the middle of July.
Right, in the middle
of
summer.
This is huge.
Yeah. And he says 12 playoff teams,
well,
12 days of Christmas.
You threw in Christmas, and I have to say yes.
Yeah, that's true.
12 days of Christmas, 12 playoff teams. It's all coming together. If you had to pick here in the middle of July, Tim, if you had to pick a team that we should keep an eye on, you already said maybe there's a Doak Campbell home playoff game. That hurt your heart. It hurt me to hear. But if you had to pick a team that could surprise some people, what are you thinking right now in July?
The first two come to mind. I think Texas A&M and Ole Miss. Texas A&M, just because they're intriguing, their new coaching staff, still a lot of talent. I don't think that they will be there in year one, but they still have a lot of players. Colin Klein is the OC. I love what he's done. But if I'm going to say one that's really intriguing this year, I'm going to go with Ole Miss. And, I think the Lane train, he's got the most talent that he's ever had before. Jackson Dart has experience. You got a plethora of receivers, all the people that have transferred in. You got a defense that is getting better, but it's the most talent they've ever had at defense, and their experience. They've had a lot of big games. You got to learn to win. You got to learn to win when you're predicted to win, and that hasn't always been the case for Ole Miss. But now they've had a year where they were predicted to win most of the time. So do they know how to handle success? I think that they're going to handle success pretty well. They got a hard schedule, but they got a lot of experience. I'm intrigued to see what happens with all that talent.
Speaking of handling success, I think we're handling these uniforms pretty well.
They're handling us a little bit.
When you were playing and they had promotions like this, was it eye-rolling, or was it kind of like you look around the clubhouse, you're like, all right, man, we get to go out there and try something new, like pull it off like Gary and I are doing?
Randy, embrace the moment, bro. Come on. No, we embrace it. We love it. I'm putting that thing on. And I'm saying, yeah, world's best cup of coffee. You really did it. Like, come on.
Congratulations.
That's what I'm talking about.
Congratulations. Like, you got to embrace it. I loved it. I thought it was so fun.
Listen, we don't oftentimes get a midsummer check-in from Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
So how has the offseason been, man?
I mean,
listen, the commercial shoots have been looking fantastic. You look like you are adding far more muscle. Seems like you found your creatine guy. And also, how's the golf game looking, Tim?
Oh, man, it's been almost non-existent. I know. How about yours? I guarantee Randy's
the muscle non-existent.
Giving you at least 3 shots.
For sure.
I've beaten you heads up
actually
a few times.
1v1, Tim. He has got my number because I'm busy working. I'm out here grinding.
Okay.
Tim, you know me. I'm out here grinding, man. All right. When I'm in Connecticut, I'm on the clock.
I want to know in July, what's the Christmas song that you're going with, though?
Well, okay, so Justin Bieber.
Mary, Did You Know, Silent Night, Mariah Carey.
Those are the classics, but I'm more of a Justin Bieber mistletoe guy. It's the most beautiful time of the year. I'm going to stop singing.
Yeah, because we don't want to cut Justin Bieber a check.
That's correct.
Hey, that Looney.
He needs the money.
What about Faith Hill from The Grinch? That's a good one.
Faith Hill from The Grinch. I'm a big Noel. Give me a little Celine Dion.
Sure.
Noel.
Yeah, absolutely.
College football, 6 weeks away, 12 days of Christmas, 12 playoff teams. It's all coming together. Try not to make it about math, the reason for the season. You know what I mean? Tim, thank you so much, man. Thank you for taking time out of your offseason.
Appreciate you. Miss you guys.
Tim, good to see you, brother.
Keep crushing it.
See you soon enough.
See you soon.
All right. That's the man, the myth.